Hello, my name's Alyssa White, and my topic for this brochure was which bathrooms should transgender people use? And so in the front, I put which bathroom should transgender people use? Transgender individuals should be able to use the restroom according to their gender identity. And then at the bottom, I went ahead and added the translifeline.org. And then I also included the US phone number that individuals can call just in case they need any type of talk with other people. Um, in the middle, I referenced all of the information that I used and all of my stakeholders. And then on the left side here, I put discrimination. 80% of transgender youth avoid public restrooms because they feel uncomfortable or unsafe. And 90% of the transgender people report experiencing harassment, mistreatment, or discrimination on the job. And that also includes the discrimination of public restrooms in the workplace as well. So on the other hand, over here on the left side, I put bathroom brawls because that's basically like the problems that we're kind of going through. So according to Brady in 2016, Brady 2016, there has been claims that there are sexual predators who pose as transgender people to prey on people in the restroom. A lot of people have seen that as a myth or false. There are situations where the transgender community are being discriminated against due to their gender identity. They receive dirty looks, verbal negative comments, and physical altercations in public. And Davis argues that there should be a no gender public restroom to prevent these problems. So it's not a female, it's not a male, it's more so neutral for anybody to use. Some of the consequences of the discrimination, it impacts the transgender and the LGBTQ community in a local, national, and global way, since there are transgender people all around the world and the discrimination causes nothing but harm to them. Um, so, like the financial costs, if there were a no gender bathroom built in each facility, it would probably be hundreds and thousands of dollars to do so due to having to build a whole new restroom for transgender individuals. So the effects, it's mainly like this problem relates to the LGBTQ plus community and the discrimination that they encounter on a daily basis. And this also affects individuals who identify as non-binary or gender non-conforming, which are people who do not identify with a certain gender. And then the term transgender was not formed until 1971 as well. Some of the stakeholders that I do have was those who identify as transgender, those who identify as non-binary, establishments where the bathroom assignments take place, and that's also a policy claim because the restroom coordination is up to the facility who owns the restrooms as well. The LGBTQ plus community, the transphobic individuals that feel like the discrimination is necessary when it's not, and the National Center for Transgender Equality. The cause or reason why transgender people are not being able to use their respective restroom is because some people are predators and they do prey on women or even men in the restroom posing as same sex. Um, there's also individuals, or they may be susceptible to physical abuse if they look different in the wrong bathroom due to stereotypes. Children may get the wrong impression of gender identity due to the transgender community, and there should not be a tamper of social norms. And then on the right side, I put the restroom resolution, which are kind of like the resolutions. If the transgender community were to use the restroom according to their gender identity, it would definitely protect their mental health, and they'll be able to identify as themselves in social settings and in public or in private as well. It makes a transgender transition easier to experience because it's already tough mentally, emotionally, and physically. So if you're able to use a restroom as you please, the way that everyone else does, it makes it a lot easier for them. Every individual, regardless of gender identity, deserves bathroom privacy, just like any cisgendered individual. It also will keep them comfortable in their own gender identity in public, and it will also prevent the feeling of being an outcast in public and in social settings, and avoid judgmental eye contact for entering the wrong restroom according to their stereotypes as well. So some of the pictures that I added the all gender restroom. On the left, it is a woman. On the right, it is a man, and then in the middle, it shows like the gender inclusion. And it says anyone can use the restroom regardless of gender identity or expression. And then on the bottom is one of the main stakeholders that I did use was the National Center for Transgender Equality. And then I have a theme of blue, pink, and white because that is the colors of the transgender flag. And in the front, that is also why I added the transgender flag onto the top right corner. And then the quote that I did find was not because I wanted to be different, but because I wanted to be myself. That's really a big self reflection and kind of statement for transgender individuals. It's not like they want to stand out, it's more so they want to be who they were born to be. They were just born in the wrong body, the physical body. And then on the bottom left, I just thought it was a very good kind of self expression of like the male and female and kind of blending together of gender. So there's not really much judgment with that as well. So yeah, thank you.